What's up, everyone? My name is MarkGoudy, and I live in a 2013 Subaru Impreza. Whether you consider what I do urban stealth camping or van life, no build, whatever it is, I'm gonna start making these vlogs to show you what my day-to-day life is, since I lead kind of an unusual lifestyle with my living arrangement. So first things first, we're starting the day off in Delaware, Ohio, on the campus of Ohio Wesleyan University. You can see one of the signs there behind me. And today is Memorial Day, so there's not a whole lot going on. I can't really go anywhere and get anything accomplished because just about everything is closed. I'd love to go out to a park, and maybe I will here a little bit when it cools down. It was 113 degrees when I started the car, but there are so many people out because it's Memorial Day that I've tried to go to a park. I went hiking yesterday and I just can't get away from people. So we might end up exploring downtown Delaware instead, but we'll figure it out. Main thing today is I need to make some money because I have some money in one of my accounts, but that's all going to a credit card payment that's coming out tomorrow. So at some point today, I'm probably gonna have to do some DoorDash or Instacart. And I'm also going to be heading down to Polaris, which is the north side of Columbus. I have an electric screwdriver that's coming in for my main job, which is furniture assembly. That should be coming in today. I've been watching the tracking number, and I'm really discouraged because it still says it's going to be there by close today. It does not say anything about being out for delivery, so we'll see about that. All right, so I was planning on just figuring out what I was going to do today, and then I figured, well, I need that money, so I should go work at least until I get it, and then maybe when it's cool in the evening I can go to a park or something. And then I realized that I haven't eaten since, I don't know, like 7 o'clock this morning, so I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to eat before I go work. And then on my way, I'm like, well, I need something to drink too. So I ended up headed toward Columbus, since I've got to pick up my screwdriver later. But then I decided, well, I'll stop at Sheetz and get something to drink. So clearly I don't know how to film B-roll, so this might be a pretty weird video series, but you guys will just have to deal with it. As I'm here, I just spotted a Wendy's across the street. It's cheap enough for me. Got to get that before I can start working today, so we're headed over there. All right, well, I'm still in Delaware. I was planning on just turning on DoorDash here before I got started, but tried to do that, and it's about 4 o'clock right now, and it's not even letting me sign on. Tried to get me scheduled for about 5 hours from now, so it seems like it's absolutely dead. And that's the thing about the holidays, is these gig apps, they'll either be absolutely slammed busy or absolutely dead on the holidays, and like you never know which it's going to be. So I gotta get something, because I just gotta have some operating expenses for the next day or so, especially because I'm gonna be doing 2 tasks tomorrow for TaskRabbit. So we're just gonna head into the city and try to get something down there. Okay, so this is discouraging. I drove down to the city, and I have Instacart and DoorDash on, and I've gotten absolutely nothing from DoorDash. And I've actually gotten 2, I think, or maybe 3 from Instacart, but there was nothing that I would have taken. So I'm actually right now killing time walking around High Banks Metro Park. I finally found this little stretch of trail where there's no one here. There are so many people in the parks this weekend. I'm really just thinking that maybe Thanos was right. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just really, the mountains are calling, and I can't wait to go. My Memorial Day West Virginia road trip is going to be overdue because I am a little too busy to go this weekend. Hopefully in a week or two I'll be able to do that, and I'll be filming these vlogs so you guys can actually go with me when I do that. So I'll check back in here in a little bit, and maybe I actually have some work by then. So I'm out here delivering for Instacart and for DoorDash, and getting hungry. Decided I'd stop here at the mothership, do some research for TaskRabbit, and also just get some meatballs. Tray and whatever the Swedish juice is. Help me out, Jennifer. What is that? Like lingberry or something? Mini IKEA trip is over. Did score some Swedish candy on the way out. Lord Dag's Goddess. Whatever that says. They're supposed to be moose-shaped gummy candies with cola flavor. I don't know what kind of moose this is shaped like. A male moose, I guess. All right, well, it's 2 or 3 hours later now, and I'm back in the parking lot at IKEA. I am basically calling it a night. I'm not even sure I was gonna work today. I ended up working. I needed some spending money. I don't really want to work anymore. I'm kind of burnt out, and I am sort of emotionally exhausted. I got upset earlier because of so many people being out and it being so hot, and then I wasn't getting any orders for like the longest time. I did end up getting some. I made about $37 on Instacart, and then I made about 23, I think, on DoorDash. So I'm gonna end up cashing those out tonight. That way I have some spending money and money for gas and food for tomorrow. I have a very, very full day tomorrow. I have, I think, 2 big furniture assembly tasks, and someone tried to book me in the middle, and I just had to tell them no. I got really concerned because I wasn't getting any assembly tasks like requests, and I was like, oh my god, are my prices too high? Do I have to raise, or do I have to lower those again? And it turns out apparently people were just busy with the holiday, because this afternoon I booked like 3 tasks, and I'm back at $20 an hour, I think, still working my way back up to the 30. So TaskRabbit says I should be at 32, but I wasn't getting booked at that amount. But I got some big projects. There's a couple of days this week I'm not going to be working, but I'll definitely have enough to get everything paid. So I'm happy that's picking back up. Well, it's only about 10:30 p.m., but I've got to cut the day early. I stopped at Sheetz. I just got food here because everything up here in the north is kind of closed early. So I just got a couple of the healthier options from MTO. I'm in Polaris now. I still have to drive up to my super secret parking spot that I found last night to sleep in, which I'll show you guys before I go to bed. But that's pretty much it, because I didn't even think about it, but I have to be at work in 12 hours. And In the morning, I gotta get breakfast and I gotta run to a gym, I'm not sure which one, to shower before that. So yeah, I actually had planned out the night to probably watch something on my phone and edit some of this video and stuff, but it looks like I'm probably gonna just have to go to bed. Guys, I am about to head to bed. That is my rig. You see how dark it is over here, which is just really incredible. You can probably hear the highway traffic in the background. This is that super secret parking space that I told you about. I slept here last night. I'm gonna sleep again tonight. I always change up where I'm sleeping so that I'm never in any place more than like 2 nights in a row. Sometimes I'm like on the far east and sometimes on the far north. But I found this really cool place. I was sleeping a different place here locally, and then I just happened to come over here because there's like a almost dead-end street that then goes to a cul-de-sac, and you can almost see the cul-de-sac straight ahead here on the other side of this grass. And then I came into this fast food restaurant and I noticed that there's this road here, and this road just doesn't go anywhere, and it's really long, and it just ends down here at the woods. I don't know if you can see that, it's getting so dark, but it just ends right here. And then there are 2 parking spaces for some reason right here. So this is great because it's super dark. That's the closest light. And then basically I don't have to worry about having my windows covered. I do have my cover on the windshield right now. You can kind of see that. But my back is covered here, basically, by all the vegetation, and same thing on the other side. And there's nothing back there at all. So 2 sides are already covered. I really only have one side that is open to anybody looking in. And man, would anybody even notice me back there, or back here? Past the fast food restaurant there, you can see some apartments. Those are on the other side of the road. So that's how far away I am from the road where anybody could actually like see me. So I'm gonna sleep back here again tonight. It's gonna be a very long day tomorrow. I'm gonna be working a lot, and I need to go to the library and do a couple things. I'll bring you guys with me for that stuff. But I'm not gonna be doing this for every single day because I've just got way too much going on. This is just kind of to show you what I'm doing. I'll come up with probably a tour of the car at some point, and maybe this weekend when I go to my class in Nelsonville, I'll show a little bit of that and what I do regarding this when I'm down in Athens, and a couple other things I got planned. But just know it's going to be kind of like I'll make a vlog when there's like a highlight rather than doing this all day every day, because I've just got way too much going on for that. But yeah, I got to get to bed because I got to be at work in about, I don't know, 10 hours. Hey, good morning. It is May 31. I look like hell. This is what my hair looks like when I wake up. Running late as usual. I did not want to wake up this morning. My little hole I found back here to park in is very quiet, so I can sleep in a little bit.
It's about 2 hours until my first task, and I have a phone call I gotta take this morning. Main priority is probably just getting breakfast and going to the gym right now, I think. Well, just to take a shower. I don't have time to work out. But I'm gonna go get that taken care of, and then I'll let you guys know what I'm doing the rest of the day. All right, well, I was on my way to the gym to get a shower, but I've only got about an hour and a half before my first task, so it's gonna have to be a quick one, but I am starving, so I have to stop somewhere and get food. It's been a day, but this was the first task rabbit task of the day. I am just finishing up, and I've only got about an hour to get lunch. Hopefully pick up my screwdriver and then come back and build a bed for an old lady. All right, so totally forgot I was vlogging today, and went to Target and grabbed Pizza Hut Express. It's one of the few that hasn't been remodeled, and they've been taking those out. So haven't done this in years. Got a little pizza and breadsticks. I'll show you guys here in a bit. I've got about 15 minutes before this next job, and I'm in the area that I'm supposed to be in. So I'm just gonna go to the park and sit and eat my food, and then I am going to check in at this apartment complex to build this bed for this old lady. Personal pan pizza here from the Pizza Hut Express in Target. I got some breadsticks. I gotta scarf these down really fast. I gotta get over to that office in about like 10 minutes to get checked in before they close. I assume they're just gonna let me in there. She's not there. I'm just gonna be building her bed and then heading out. And yeah, and then I'm gonna plan out the rest of the day. All right, so here we are, project number 2 for the day. This is a Song Sand twin bed. And I'm not really sure what that is, but I'll find out. I'm actually in a nursing home right now. So the family apparently came into town for Memorial Day, and now they're gone, but they're wanting me to set this up. So that's stuff they bought. So I'll be doing this for the next couple hours. Well, finally done with that. Headed out now. Got a notification that my screwdriver finally was delivered a day and a half late, so I'm excited to get that. So we're gonna head up to Polaris and get that now. So confused. This is the address where I'm supposed to pick up my screwdriver. Because I don't have a physical address because I'm homeless, when I order stuff, a lot of times you can have it delivered to like another business and you can pick it up. So it's supposed to be at this Walgreens, but then I got the email from IKEA today saying that everything had been delivered, and when I looked at that, it says it's at FedEx. And when I put the address into Apple Maps to get here, there were like 5 different businesses at this same address. So I don't know what's going on. hopefully Walgreens has my screwdriver. There's the rig. Alright, so it's all good. I just needed, my wrist has been killing me. I really needed just some kind of electric screwdriver. This one is the IKEA one, and I was expecting it to come in a tub, because it does if you buy it in the store, but this is fine. It's all the same stuff. Alright, well, I don't have any tasks for the next couple days, but I'm gonna assume this is gonna be a little bit better for my wrist. It's about 7 p.m. now, and it's been about an hour since I finished that last task. I just got booked for Friday, and I already have a big job on Friday, so it's gonna be a big day, because I also think I have to drive to West Virginia that night and check the mail, and then drive back to Athens and sleep there, because I have a class in Nelsonville on Saturday. And then I have to go straight from Nelsonville to a task in Columbus. So it's going to be a busy week. That said, I had planned on going to the library and basically working on the lawsuit stuff. There's some discovery stuff I need to go through. I was working on it on Saturday, and then the libraries closed, and Sunday and Monday the libraries were completely closed for Memorial Day. And yeah, so this is the first chance I would have had to go to get back, but they're only open till 9, and I don't know if I can justify driving the 15 or 20 minutes there, trying to get a room reserved, and then just getting less than an hour of work done on the discovery stuff. I gotta get myself in like a mindset to work on that stuff, and I don't know if it's worth going through all that just to get less than an hour of work done. So I think instead, I'm a little bit hungry, but I can wait a little while on that. I think because I'm at Polaris, I'm just gonna go over to Polaris, like Polaris itself, Polaris Fashion Place, because I haven't just walked around the mall or like done anything other than work or lawsuit for like more than a year. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and that'll give me time to figure out what I want to eat. Check this place out. It was Field and Stream, and then they rebranded. I'm not sure if it's the same company. It might just be the same store, but I think they might have redone it too. And then I'm gonna go into Dick's after that. Not that I have time to work out right now, but I want to look at the stuff. Well, good news is I found some really cool stuff at Public Lands. Just a couple of little things that'll make my whole car camping experience a lot better. Bad thing though is that the mall closed an hour earlier than I thought, so it's now about 8 o'clock and basically got kicked out. So I'm heading back to the car. I planned probably to just get something to eat at the mall. Gotta figure out what I'm doing now. I really should probably do DoorDash or
Instacart or something today just to make a little bit of spending money for tomorrow. But I am just dead tired. So until I can pull in my little parking space and go to sleep, which is probably about 10:30 at the earliest tonight, I need to go get food and figure out, I don't know, maybe I can get this video edited and get this up for you guys today. Well, not today, but tomorrow. Because tomorrow I've actually got a day off. I don't know how that happened. I got a lot to do, got to work on the lawsuit, but I'll also probably have time to get some stuff edited too. So totally forgot to even film anything for like the last hour. It's darker than it looks. I just have a really good camera that makes the light look good. I'm at a very, very closed and halfway abandoned Starbucks, and I just commandeered their little, I don't know, patio thing. I didn't have a whole lot of money left from yesterday's $60, so I had to eat cheap. So I got the $1 menu cheeseburgers at Burger King. And basically, the sun is almost setting. I'm gonna probably be up for another couple of hours, and I'm gonna do some Instagram posts for the business, and then I'm gonna try to get some of this stuff edited for this vlog. But I'm so tired that I'm gonna go to bed like fairly soon, maybe even before midnight. All right, guys. I guess you can't actually even see me at all. It's about 1 a.m. I'm laying back in the hatch of the car, and I'm just absolutely exhausted. I got those posts done for Instagram for the business, and I didn't get any editing done for this vlog at all. I hope I can get it done tomorrow. So this has been like a 2-day experiment to show you guys what I'm doing. This isn't going to be an everyday thing, because this is just way too much work to add on for where I'm at and what I can handle right now. But I will do it for special occasions, like when I take my Memorial Day road trip home, which obviously is going to, at this point, happen a little after Memorial Day. I'll show you how I shower, at the truck stop. I'll do a rig tour of the car at some point, but I think I'm going to narrow it down to just things that are more interesting rather than just day to day, because yeah, I just don't have time. But let me know if you like this kind of video. Based on the reaction and the number of views, I might be able to justify making more, but we'll just have to see how the analytics look. And yeah, let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see related to me living the van life.